What's the guarantee? E&E. With your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds like Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no brakes. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You get in this place. E&E the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I've been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good leads. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy when it's sick of me. I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, info cups of Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through transparency. Hurting self-esteem, low insecurities. Now or never like push the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn a page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a day. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Put fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Put your boys E&E, you in trouble, kid. Add first 100 mil, you can double.
Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Blow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shining king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more to measure. Shave the extras, that's business starter beat. Street blues, what I talk, royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, no say gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, Fern Gully Mountain shit. Couple hot shots, turn on the frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane non-stop. The little J gon' take over with my time side.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we begging pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they be harder. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you was asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pulled the jokers out the deck. Yeah, there ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chicken. Something about the BBS when the sun is hitting. Should be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit,
nigga, let's go. Yeah. What up? It's the man about town, Virgil, aka Stats with the Facts. And y'all know y'all tuned in to another episode of A Real Talk Podcast Saturday night. What's good with y'all, man? How y'all doing tonight, man? What's good? What's going on? What it do? You know, tone back. How y'all doing tonight, man? Saturday night, and we getting straight to it. And ain't nothing to it but to do it. And we're going to do it like we used to it. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to the homie Sugar Free. What's good with y'all, man? Tap in and walk with us, man. Hit that like button. Click on the bell. Subscribe to the page. You understand what I'm saying? Sharing social engineering, man. Rest in the essence to our brother, PHILLIP, Bredren, GILMORE, a.k.a. SINFUL the P. You did. I was going to have this show last week, But you know, due to unfortunate circumstances, YouTube put a strike on the page, and we had to fall back for a week. But now we're back in action, and we're right back at it. We bite, and so I think it's only right, and I felt it's only right to continue the show and have a show concerning this situation. Like I said, rest in the essence to Sinful to P. You know what I'm talking about? And tonight, I want to have this discussion because it's important on so many levels. You know what I mean? Y'all pay attention to my short videos, man. Okay, when I say what I'm about to say, think about what I'm saying. When I say I'm a health advocate, I'm not the healthiest person in the world. Don't by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? But don't get it messed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the healthiest person in the world by far, but I do drink my 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons of water a day, and I'm in that gym 4 to 5 days a week, every week for sure. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to talk about tonight the importance, you know what I'm saying, of investing in your health. Because, excuse me, your health is your wealth. You know what I'm saying? You can sit up here and be a person that's getting to the bag, getting to the money, and that's all well and good. But what's the point of getting to the money if you're not in physical shape, if you're not healthy to enjoy the money, if you're not healthy to enjoy the fruits of your labor? And that's what tonight's show is all about tonight, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get straight to it. Nothing to it but to do it. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to discuss it. And I want everybody to tap in for a lot of reasons. One being because, hold on real quick, y'all. So, yeah, man, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Diggity, what it do, man? You know what I'm talking about? We got my brother, Uncle Diggity, in the building. You know what I'm saying? Look, everybody tap in, you know what I'm saying? Because this is a conversation that needs to be had. This is a conversation that's important. And I know it's a Saturday evening and everybody is doing whatever it is that you may be doing on a Saturday. I'm chilling. I've been running around all day and now I'm relaxing. I couldn't wait to have this conversation, you know what I'm saying? Because this is important. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to my brother, Uncle Diggity, in the building. You know, so I will be dropping the link here shortly. At the 45-minute mark, I'm going to drop the link, and y'all going to be more than welcome to come in, tap in, and walk with us. I'm about to run upstairs real quick and grab some water real quick, some drinks. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have y'all listen to this track while I do that. You did? You know what I'm saying?
I'm Joni from...
We about to listen to this track real quick. And I'm about to go get some water real quick, and I'll be right back. I don't know what the hell going on with that pivot. That be acting crazy. Acting crazy. He did. But yeah, though, y'all, man, it's Saturday night. We going in. You did. Discussing this health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? Rest in the essence to our brother Sinful to P. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to focus on and realize how important it is, especially when we get to the ages of 35 plus as Black men, how important it is, how imperative it is to focus on and invest in your health. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm Joni from Columbus, Ohio, and I recommend...
I'll be right back, y'all.
Body Shop. Nobody wants to go back twice in 1 year for accident repairs. But after my first experience with 3C, it made perfect sense for me. 3C worked with my insurance and everything was handled perfectly. I'd recommend 3C to my friends, my family, and anyone that has been in an accident.
3C Body Shop, the finest in collision repair.
don't know what the hell's going on, man. This stuff is crazy, man. You hear me, man? this that pip it's been acting kind of crazy lately, man. It's been acting real spooky lately. You know what I mean? Real spooky. It's been acting real spooky like lately. You know what I'm talking about? It's been acting real spooky lately, y'all, man.
We on the rise now, middle fingers in the sky now. Rolling hate, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E throwing up shit.
And we stay ballin'. This was my sportin'. All looking for the fall-in. Switch on fall-in. And we go all in. While we listening to all in. While you all talking. We smoking and coughing. Till we land in the coffin. Glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping up office. Yeah, it is that bullshit. Killing in vain is vanity. Do it again is insanity. North is a real vigilante. Killing these kids is plan B. Hood is too hot with an antifreeze. Blowing on leaves with these planetries. Don't break the code, this family. We cutting off legs like amputees. My food was classic, antique. Freaking the beat is in Japanese. Ever our cook is a masterpiece. When money talkers be companies. Fire and flame is gasoline. Passing my sons, that's a legacy. Studied the gang, how they testing me. They dropped the ball, man, it's incomplete. Being so bad, nigga, retreat. All of these gems you can retweet. Play with your boys on repeat. You pay the price with your receipt. Below 1 million, flipping it. Everyday knowledge gets sickening. Trying to flip bills to trillions. Turning these good girls to villains. Lyrics is sick. Butcher with shit. He ain't any clip when we represent. Put it on wax like a candlestick.
We moving units and measurements.
Cooking it up in the
OG, what it do, man?
performing experiments. Since I'm a bomb atomic, these rappers out of my element.
Middle fingers in the sky now. Rolling hate, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E throwing up shit.
And we stay ballin'. But this was my sporting. Pull looking for the fall-in. Switch so fall-in. And we go all in. While we listening to all in. While you all talking. We smoking and coughing. Till we land in the coffin. Glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, it is that bullshit.
Glitz, nigga. Perfecting my flow. If I'm on the track, then you know it's a ghost. The guarantee, nigga, and I guarantee treat the gas like the clippers. You know I'm a choke. Only exotic when blowing the smoke. No one ahead of me. I got the recipe. Do this shit easily. This is my destiny. Sick throwing lobs. I'm dunking on everything. Niggas.
Yeah, man. Y'all know I had to play that joint for y'all real quick, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. I had to play that joint for y'all real quick. Now, we right here. We got Uncle Diggy in the building, OG in the building. What's good? What's up with y'all, man? You know what I mean? And I'm glad that everybody's tapping in, man. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever think I'm taking it for granted. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. You know, we're going to have this discussion tonight, man, because it's important. You know what I mean? And it's only right that we go in and have a conversation about it like real ones we are and talk about this stuff, man. Now, when it comes to Sinful to P, not too long ago, Gorgeous Dre, shout out to the homie Gorgeous Dre, shout out to Freeze, you know what I'm saying, being real ones. Freeze did a live stream along with Dre, and they was giving us the details about our brother Sinful to P and what contributed to and what was the reason and cause of his passing. You know what I'm saying? Before the so-called appointed time, as Sinful used to always say. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I just want to tell y'all, man, that health is wealth. And you know what I mean? When it comes to Sinful, you know what I'm saying? Sinful had a pre-existing health condition that he didn't want nobody to, well, I ain't gonna say he didn't want nobody to know, but he didn't let anybody know about, right? So Solo Dolo, what's good? Sinful the P passed away about a week or so ago, man. Few weeks ago, man. It was due to complications with diabetes. And he also had contracted COVID, right? And if y'all remember when the whole situation was going down, you know what I'm saying? People who had pre-existing health conditions were more susceptible to contract schmoment. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, our brother Sinful had contracted schmoment somehow, and due to his complications being a pre-pot diabetic, or maybe even being diabetic without knowing he was diabetic, fell victim to that on top of, you know what I'm saying, the schmoment schmiting. You know what I'm saying? And you know, this is a sad situation, man. You know what I mean? And this is why tonight's show is dedicated to not only the memory of Sinful the P, you know what I'm saying, but also to advocating for the health of us men, specifically us black men in the age range of 35 plus. You know what I'm saying? So tap in and walk with us. We're going to go on a journey. And we're going to talk about men's health, men's wellness, and men's fitness. Now, here in my city, in Columbus, Ohio, we have a beautiful organization, y'all. Beautiful organization. You hear me? Beautiful organization. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful organization. Right? We got a beautiful organization in our city, man. You hear me? I'm about to pull it up on the screen for XL Pro. What it do, man? I'm about to put it on the screen for y'all right now. We got this beautiful organization in my city called the African American Male Wellness Agency. Right? Beautiful organization, y'all. You hear me? If not too long ago, they had a daddy, a father and children's cooking event going on that I took my daughter to. It was a beautiful thing. It was beautiful. You know, and this agency, the African American Male Wellness Agency, they advocate and for men's health, specifically African American, or should I say Black American men's health. And they have annually, since I've been home, and I've gone to this at least 3 times since I've been home, they have the annual African American Male Wellness Walk, which is a 5K walk that they have to commemorate and celebrate men's health, wellness, and fitness. And I want to say shout out to this organization right here, because they do a lot in the community, and they are very strong advocates for African American or Black male wellness and fitness. You know what I'm saying? So y'all look into this organization based out of Columbus, Ohio. It's a beautiful organization. They be having all type of events, and they are strong advocates of African American wellness and fitness and health. You know what I mean? So y'all look into this organization. Y'all may have similar organizations in y'all's region of the country, wherever y'all stay at or wherever y'all from. right? But tonight's show is not so much about Sinful to P, right? Resting the essence to the brethren, but more so about our fitness and our wellness and investing into our health and wellness. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm a firm advocate for such. You know, I tell y'all to drink y'all's water. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the major reasons why I support and rock with Freeze, because he's all about drinking water too, man. He said, you know what I'm saying? Freeze always say, put that love in your body, man. And I'm a firm advocate for that because, like I say, even when I don't go to the gym, I still intake 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons of water a day. You know what I'm saying? That's why my skin is beautiful. You understand me? That's why my skin is beautiful with no blemishes. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm 41 years young and I don't look a day over 30. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I feel good. That's why I don't need a lot of sleep. That's why I got a lot of energy, because I drink water. I drink mostly water. Don't get me wrong, with the exception when I'm drinking alcohol, or I may drink some juice every now and again. Only time I really drink some soda is when I go to the casino. I really don't go to the casino like that, so I really don't drink a lot of soda. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? When you take care of your body gonna take care of you. You know what I'm saying? So tonight's show is dedicated more so to ways we can go about contributing to our health and how we can use the life of our brother Sinful to P, you know what I'm saying, who was an advocate for health, even though he never really divulged or really went into, you know what I'm saying, his personal health issues. And because I say, I mean, Sinful used to cam up all the time, and he stopped camming up. And I used to always wonder to myself, like, damn, I wonder why Sinful don't be camming up. And it's because he was going through that health situation, and he may have gained some weight, or, you know, he didn't want us to see him. And I understand that, and I appreciate that, and I respect that to an extent. Resting the essence to the brother, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? I appreciate Sinful for always being an advocate for what's right and exact, as well as telling people to put that love, that water in your body, like Freeze say, and also, you know, eating healthy, man, incorporating some type of health regimen into your daily life. We are 40 plus. Those of us who are 35 plus, specifically, especially those of us who are 40 plus, it is imperative. Do you hear me, y'all? It is imperative. It is drastically important that, especially as a man, a black man in your 40 plus age range, you need to be drinking 1 gallon or 2 of this a day. Right? Per 75 pounds, 1 gallon of water. So depending on how much you weigh, you need to be intaking at least 1 gallon of water per 75 pounds. I'm 221, right? I drink 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons of water every day. And as a grown man, especially if you 40 plus, you need to be drinking at least 1.5 to 2 gallons of water a day. You need to be incorporating 4 to 5 days a week of your life in the gym or some type of rigorous activity. You know, a lot of us men, we got a lot of discipline. So if you got the discipline to work out from home and you're fortunate enough to financially provide that for yourself, hey, you do what works for you. But I pay $26, $27 a month to go to the gym. I don't think that $270 a year is a bad investment into my personal health and wellness. So I have no problem with paying that amount to go to the gym. If you are 40 plus especially, you need to be going to the gym on a regular basis. You need to be drinking water on a regular basis. You need to be incorporating some type of 4 to 5 day a week workout exercise regimen in your life at the age of 40 plus especially. And you do this for the rest of your life, right? I don't see myself not going to the gym at all. I see myself doing what I'm doing and have been doing since I've been home in 2015, 16. I plan on doing what I'm doing for the rest of my life. I'm going to be that guy that's 80 years young, still in the gym. The difference is when I'm 80, I'm going to look like I'm 50. Right? And eventually I'm going to cut back on a lot of extracurricular stuff that just is not conducive to your logistic health. Like I'm slowly but surely weaning myself off of all chicken, beef, pork, and things of that nature. I'm slowly but surely weaning myself off of all of that. And I'm eventually going to lean towards a vegan, plant-based diet. Shout out to my brother, Plant Poppy 614, who's going to give me the game. You understand what I'm saying? And he was on the show on how to do so because he is a vegan / forager. Right? Y'all go check out my video list. If y'all tapped in, y'all remember that I had that show with my brother, the Plant Poppy 614. You know what I'm saying? When I had my man Clifton on here dropping them jewels on how to live a healthy plant-based lifestyle, man, and everything else we chopped it up about, man. It was a beautiful show, beautiful conversation. You know what I'm saying? That brother got some stuff he putting together where he putting together workshops for the summertime so the kids can come through and learn about how to plant vegetables and how to make a garden and care for and tend to a garden, your home garden, in your backyard. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just be on the watch out for that because that's definitely coming for sure. And I'm an advocate for that, man, because, eventually how I've been changing my diet up, I'm eventually, going to lead towards being a vegan and living a vegan lifestyle, plant-based lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go check out this organization right here in my city, the African American Male Wellness Association, you know what I'm saying, or academy or agency. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful organization based out of here in Columbus, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful organization, man. The African American Male Wellness Agency. You hear me? This is a national organization. You hear me? As you can see, the Walk to Save Black Men's Lives. We got Houston, April 15th, Toledo, Jackson, Cincinnati, Detroit, Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be Columbus, January, February, March, April, May. January, February, March, April, May, June. So they're going to be here in August. This is a national association or national agency. Y'all might got the African American Male Wellness Agency somewhere in your neck of the woods, but to my knowledge, it's an Ohio-bred and born agency and situation organization. Like I said, they're going to be doing their Walk to Save Black Men's Lives. We're starting off in Houston, April 15th. We're going to Toledo, Ohio, Jackson, Cincinnati, Detroit, Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Youngstown, Charlotte, North Carolina, New Orleans, Los Angeles, Cleveland, Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tap in. I'll make sure I'm definitely going to be there this summer for sure. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all tap in and walk with us, man. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful situation. Now, when it comes to diabetes, y'all, right? Which our brother SINFUL was either a diabetic or a pre-diabetic, right? Let me tell y'all something about diabetes that I know for sure, that I've witnessed with my own eyes on numerous occasions. You hear me? Numerous occasions, man. Numerous occasions, man. Right? And I know I'm sitting here talking about wellness and I'm you know what I mean? Judge me all y'all want, man. Regardless of how much I smoke marijuana, I guarantee you I'm more healthier than most of y'all. Right? You know what I'm saying? But this is what I want to say when it comes to diabetes, y'all. Right? As a lot of y'all know and heard me talk about, I've been to the joint. You know what I'm saying? Not proud of that, not championing that, not parading that, not promoting that like that's something to do. It's just a fact of the matter of my life. But one thing I can't tell y'all is when I was in the joint, I seen guys literally heal themselves from especially diabetes. And what the American Health Association, the American Medical Association, what they are not telling y'all is that diabetes is a very curable, healable disease. And it's as simple as changing your diet. Literally. No need for no insulin or shots or none of that BS. You simply need to change your diet. I have seen numerous brothers. I have seen numerous black men literally heal themselves from diabetes. I have seen men literally change the way they look in a matter of 6 months to a year by being disciplined and watching what they eat and cutting a lot of stuff out of their diet. I have literally seen dudes who were pre-diabetic or diabetic heal themselves from diabetes. It's a perfectly healable, curable disease if you have the discipline to do so, right? And being that Sinful has been to prison before, I'm pretty sure he was surrounded by lots of guys who were pre-diabetic or if not diabetic. And I know he's been around some guys because a simple diet of not only fruit, but fruit and vegetables, which our bodies were heavenly, holy, designed to consume. Of course, you're going to lose weight if you adopt such a diet, right? Of course, naturally. You know, so it's very easy and very simple. When I say easy and simple, I mean as far as the accessibility, y'all. You can literally go to the grocery store and heal yourselves of diabetes, right? Let's pull up this video. Yeah. Let me put this video up for y'all real quick. Let me put it on y'all. Let me pull this video up for y'all.
There's not a cure. There's not a disease that can't be cured.
Okay.
In today's time. Now, like my grandfather always said, we have the tools to help you get cured, but if you don't have the faith and if you don't believe that the herbs is going to heal you, then it's not going to heal you.
Oh, wow.
It starts with faith. With you, we have the tools to give you the minerals to heal you, but if you don't take minerals and if you don't have faith, then it's not going to heal you. But the herbs are healing the nation. We save lives every day. So, to my Atlanta family that's listening, if you have any STDs, diabetes, high blood pressure. I heard they've been
coming in with the herpes cases.
Yes, herpes right now is at its all-time high. Miss Kelly, don't look at me like that. Let's I don't healthy. Want it. I need people to get healed, for the culture. That you can be healed for the culture. Because I don't want to run into it. No, you don't. And right now, when we was coming up, Shanika, we had the Wrap It Up campaigns.
Right.
Condoms was accessible in high schools. They don't have that anymore. These kids glorify sex and think it's okay. And I have 17-year-old kids with herpes or 19-year-old young boys with HIV and caught it from 26-year-old men. So it's really serious. We really have to protect ourselves.
Right.
And wrap it up. It's about having safe sex. It's not, I'm not saying don't have it, but wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
And if you in Atlanta and you want to pick up any products, hit up at Sabi's Daughters, hit up at Dietary Solutions, at Avery Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
And let's get Atlanta healthy.
Let's get them healthy. You know, I'm going to remind y'all, and all of this content will be on digital. So you can follow us at hotspotatl.com.
Yeah, you hear me? You know what I'm talking about? What? Yeah, what y'all know about if you had herpes, you could heal yourself from that. Right? Diabetes is a very curable disease. Right? Very curable, very healable.
Imagine this. Anybody in this room, if I could say, hey, somebody cured AIDS, I'll be like, yeah, right. Man, it ain't been 24 hours. We got to pick up the baton and run it across the world. Look at all these tweets. Please watch over and protect Nick if he's going to take over when Nipsey left off.
He offered cures for incurable diseases. He offered hope and life to those about to die.
What they will do with AIDS is the same thing they do with everything else. They will figure out a way for you to live with.
This is how the healthcare hustle works. We bring you in, you're sick, we start you on treatment protocols that are many times more toxic than what we're treating you for.
It just mind-numbing to see how we can allow people like this to come among us, poison us, and then live comfortable lives.
He's an immigrant from Honduras who never went to school, college, or medical school. Yet the man known as Dr. Sabi claims to have found the cure for several life-threatening diseases, including AIDS. Too good to be true? Well, you be the judge.
He made Black people question the information that they were getting from their very own medical doctors.
We have been misled not only by the foreigners that are not part of our race, but we were also hoodwinked by our brothers that was trained by those people.
Dr. Sabi did not have to go through university systems once he realized that the knowledge was all around him, that he was walking over medicine.
All right, so we here at TASO, the AIDS support organization in Uganda, try to get some answers.
When I told my mama that I had cured my 13 AIDS patient, she said, they're gonna get you.
Today, a Brooklyn man who masqueraded as a doctor has been arrested by the state attorney general.
Can you cure AIDS? I have cured it many times, sir, and I can cure AIDS again and again.
AIDS has been cured by the Usha Herbal Research Institute.
So if Sabi or the Usha Research Institute cure AIDS, who cure AIDS? The black race or Sabi? It is the black race.
Dr. Sabi had brought so many levels of healing to our community. He, like many other could have for surely been a target of powers that be.
There is a group of people who do not want everyone to be here.
We have cures for a lot of things, but that's not what keeps America going.
So who's the real problem here? Is it Sabi or is it some pharmaceutical company that is willing to exploit us?
This man has not objectively shown what he does. I would say he either deserves a Nobel Prize or a term in jail, and I vote for the latter.
So when I found out about Sebi, and it's about his case.
Oh, yeah.
You know, niggas was tweeting me, Hustle, be careful, man. Your plane gonna go down. I say, niggas better ride.
Anybody watching this, I want people to take Nipsey's lessons. So I don't want none of us to be afraid.
Anything that interferes with their omnipotent need to own and control everything is a danger and will be eliminated.
Waiting for it to come out, man. We've been waiting, Nick. Right? Rest of the essence to Dr. Sabi, man. Right? Rest in the essence to Dr. Sebi, man. They try to say he Epsteined himself. Something like that. Right? You feel me? And I listen here, y'all, man. You feel me? And I smoke weed. You hear me? I cut back a lot. I don't smoke nowhere near as much as I used to. Nowhere near. And I'm talking about recently. I cut back a lot drastically. You know what I'm saying? But rest in the essence to Dr. Sebi. Rest in the essence to Nipsey. Rest in the essence to Left Eye and everybody who lost their lives as a result of exposing this information. This is one of the major reasons why I'm having this show tonight, y'all. Right? The health and medical industry, the health and medical industrial complex is specifically strategically designed to destroy our health. Think about this, y'all. Hospitals, they are not in business to advocate for you being healthy. Think about this. These hospitals, which are private entities, corporations, they have a bottom line, which means they make a profit. And what they do not profit off of is us being healthy. Just think, if everybody could go in their backyards and grow fruits and vegetables that will literally heal them from any disease, virus, bacterial, pathogen, infection, what would be the need of going to the hospital? See, so this is about money. At the end of the day, it's about control, right? It's about control, population control, right? See, we're just going to use SINFUL as an example of when a lot of things, when you don't pay attention to your health, you don't invest in your health, you don't go see about your health, because you know us as Black people, we have this stigma to where we don't go to the hospital. I myself have been a party to that ideology, right? Matter of fact, my yearly checkup is coming up here in about 45 days. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to that because I feel good. I'm 41 years young by the grace of the Most High, Yeshua HaMashiach Yahawashi. I'm 41 years young. I feel good. I don't be tired a lot. I don't require a lot of sleep. I'm healthy. I'm in a perfect weight. My muscle body fat ratio is exactly where it needs to be. I drink 1.5 gallons of this a day. You know what I'm saying? Although I smoke and I drink occasionally, I am moderately healthy. Matter of fact, I'm going to say I'm a lot more healthier than what the average man my age is, specifically considering what I've been through and what I've experienced, right? And I feel great. And I strongly suggest that all of my brothers out here, y'all incorporate, if you haven't already, I strongly suggest that y'all invest in y'all's health. Go get you a membership to your local gym. You fit going to the gym 4 to 5 days a week into your schedule. You make that a part of your schedule for the rest of your life. You go to the gym. You drink 1.5 gallons, 2 gallons of water a day. Go to the gym 4 to 5 days a week for 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Right? Go in there in the gym and get you some cardio in. Lift you some weights. Get in that sauna. You hear me? Watch what you eat. You know what I'm saying? Eat very moderately. You know what I mean? Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on real quick. I'm about to go take care of something. Y'all listen to this song real quick while I go take care of what I need to take care of. Y'all listen to this banger right here real quick, man.
got me seeing so clear. With your boy shit. Motion glitch. We cool niggas. This is
Boogie Major.
We on the rise now. Middle fingers in the sky now. Rolling hay, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listening the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin'. Like this my smart sporting. Ball looking for the fall in. Switch on fall in. And we go all in. While we listening to all in. While you all talking. We smoking and coughing. Till we land in the coffin. Glitching, nauseous. Yeah, step in our office. Yeah, it is that bullshit. Kill him in vain is vanity. Yeah. Do it again, it's insanity. Yeah. Nauseous a real vigilante. Yeah. Killing these kids is plan B. Yeah. Hood is too hot with an antifreeze. Yeah. Blowing on leaves from these planet trees. Don't break the code, this family. We cutting off legs like amputees. My flow was classic, antique. Yeah. Freaking the beat is it Japanese. Yeah. Ever our cook is a masterpiece. Yeah. When money talkers be Guapanese. Fire and flame it with gasoline. Yeah. Passing my sons, that's a legacy. Yeah. Studied the gang, how they testing me. Yeah. They dropped the ball, man, that's incomplete. Beat them so bad, make them retreat. Yeah. All of these gems you can retweet. Yeah. Play with your boys on repeat. You pay the price with your reason.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. I had to go answer the door real quick. But yeah, though, y'all know, man, like I was saying, you know what I'm saying, we got to focus on our health, man. You know what I mean? Because it's important, especially when we getting into the 35 plus age range. You know what I'm saying? You got to focus on and invest in your health. You know what I mean? We all focused on getting the bag, chasing the bag, getting the bag. You know what I mean? But in order to get the bag and enjoy the bag, you got to be in physical top health and shape, right? What's the point of getting all this money and doing all this work if you ain't going to be around to enjoy it and be able to do it? You got to be healthy. You got to be in shape. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So, you know what I'm saying? Rest in the essence, the sinful, man. You know what I mean? It's a sad situation. You know, I know so many brothers that have lost their lives since I've been home, especially. I'm talking about them lost their life, man. I'm talking about I've been to so many funerals since I've been home. The dudes who weren't killed, they didn't lose their lives as a result of wilding out in the streets. They lost their lives as a result of their negligence to their health. Rest in the essence to Big D. Rest in the essence to Tally. You hear me? Rest in the essence to so many of people I know that have lost their lives due to their health situation or their negligence thereof. And that's one of the main things. When I was in the joint, listen, y'all, I was in the joint. I did 6.5 years in the joint. You hear me? And I told myself, I'm about to go do 6.5 years in the joint. My daughter going to be down there 7 years old when I get out the joint. Like, one thing for sure, two things for certain. After doing all this time, I want to make sure that my mental health, my spiritual health, and my physical health is intact and on point. And that's three things I focused on when I was in the joint. You hear me? I focused on my mental health, my spiritual health, and my physical health. And I told myself that I was not going to let myself to come home and be fat, out of shape, in the joint, drinking and smoking. Yeah, because you can drink and smoke in the joint. Trust me. Drinking Foxies, eating badass food. I mean, we already in this controlled environment, so every bit of food we get is processed. You understand what I'm saying, man? So you got to manage your health when you in a joint. And I made it a very important factor and goal of mine to do so while I was in the joint. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? When I came home, I remember when I was leaving to go to the halfway house and we had to do our, basically they give you a whole full checkup when you leaving the joint. And you go basically you get like a health exam, like a physical basically. And I went and did my little physical when I left, and they told me, Mr. Berry, You are in extremely good health for a guy who just did the amount of time you just did. The one thing the lady asked me was, how did you manage to do it? And I was like, man, I just drink water. I watched what I ate, and I went to the chow hall and ate as much fruits and vegetables as I possibly could. You know what I'm saying? And I really watched what I was eating, you know, and I stayed and I worked out regularly. And she was like, well, and they just said, I drink water. I went in the joint drinking Foxies. I went in the joint drinking Kool-Aid and soda and all that bullshit. I drank straight water. That's it. Water. And they just told me when I left the joint, well, Mr. Berry, you just keep doing whatever it is you've been doing. You hear me? And I've been doing that since I've been home. Don't get me wrong. I still drink occasionally and I smoke. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is that I've regulated that and I'm cutting back a lot. But to balance that out, I drink 1.5 to 2 gallons of water a day. I go to the gym 4 to 5 days a week. I watch what I eat. I eat moderately. I don't overeat. I've been maintaining my weight that I've been maintaining since I've been home. And, you know what I'm saying, as far as anything else goes, you know what I'm saying, as far as anything else goes, you know what I'm talking about, y'all can look at me. My skin is beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a lot of blemishes on my skin. I look great. I got a lot of energy and I feel good. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I can tell y'all is that anything, just like Dr. Sebi and his people is now saying, you know what I'm saying, any dis-ease you could possibly potentially have or contract is totally curable by simply changing your diet. It's as simple as that, y'all. It's as simple as changing your diet, what you eat and what you don't eat. It's as simple as that. And us as men, specifically black men, we got to focus on that, man. We can't be out here 40 plus years young, man. Out here, you got to think about it, y'all, man. Especially, and think about it like this, though, too. Think about it like this. Take me for example, right? I've been in the streets a large part of my life, selling dope and all that crazy shit, right? Think about from the time, from your teens, we're going to say from about 16 to about now. So you got to think half from 16 to 20, from 20 to 30, and from 30 to 40. So we got at least a solid 2 decades of drinking, drugging, smoking, eating bad, going to the bar every night, hanging out in the streets, not working out at all. You hear me? These are the things that when you get to my age now at 41, right? These things are catching up to you now. All the stuff you did in your teens and your 20s and your 30s, all of that stuff is catching up to you now, right? You get a lot of guys that have kidney issues, right? A lot of people have dialysis issues. When I was in the joint, I used to work in the health facility at the prison. It was called Fraser. It's where all the older inmates who have chronic and terminal illnesses and diseases get sent to. It was a lot of the guys in there. They had a whole special center set up specifically for guys who had dialysis. The number of guys, black men especially in Ohio, who suffer from kidney issues is astounding. That place is always full. You got to basically go Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday every week to go get your whole tire system flushed and filtrated. Right? It's crazy, man. It was sad working in that area for the time that I did. It was sad working in there. Young boys got all these big welts and warts and scar tissue marks on their arm from constantly having to have those plugs inserted into their arm because they get their whole blood filtrated because they got bad kidneys from drinking alcohol, drinking beer, drinking soda, drinking coffee and Kool-Aid, Foxies, not drinking water, which is why I don't drink anything but water. Y'all want to know why I talk about water so much? Why? Because I was in the joint where I seen niggas on dialysis. And had they only been drinking water, they would have been good. That's why I drink my 1.5 to 2 gallons every day, even when I don't go to the gym. And I strongly suggest that y'all brothers start doing the same thing. Right? Once you start drinking nothing but water, even though the water is contaminated and as poison as it is, I don't care if you get it bottled up. I don't care what type of brand of water you think you getting. But you still got to drink it anyway. And that's where the gym comes into play at. Because we got to think the water is contaminated. I don't care. You think you getting alkaline, man. If you ain't made it yourself, you don't know. Right? If you haven't put your water through the treatment of reverse osmosis, you hear me, and made it alkaline yourself, you don't know if it's alkaline. So with that being said, drink your damn water. But you balance that out by going to the gym and getting in that sauna. Because when you get up in that sauna 15 to 20 minutes, 4 to 5 days a week, you sweating all of those particulates out. You sweating all of those free radicals out. You sweating all of those little everything bad. You sweat it out. All the bad foods you done consumed and all the stuff you done ate. You go to the gym for 15, 20 minutes. When you get done working out, get in that sauna, you take all that stuff, drips out of it comes out of your body. I'm telling y'all, I've been home since 2016, 7 years this summer. July 5th this summer, it'll be 7 years since I've been home. And I have had no health issues since I've been home. Zero. You know, I went to the doctor last year and had a clean bill of health, and my appointment is coming up here in March. And I feel great. You know what I'm saying? And I strongly suggest that y'all start drinking y'all's water and get y'all's ass in the gym. You know what I mean? And the reason why I use my brother SINFUL as a thumbnail for tonight's show, because as he advocated in his latter days to drink your water, eat your fruit, eat your vegetables, right? He was going through his health situation. And, you know, as a man, I understand why he wasn't coming up. But at the same time, you can say that's kind of contradictory. You could say that that's kind of hypocritical. And you would be right to some extent. But nonetheless, the brother had a message, and he conveyed that message very well, might I add. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about your health and your wellness, you know what I mean, it's something that as a man, especially getting to the age range of 40 plus years, it's something you want to invest in heavily. It's something that you want to put time and effort and energy into. It's something that you want to spend and invest your actual money into. It'd be killing me how guys that sit up here and spend their money on clothes, spend their money on shoes, or whatever it is you got going on outside of your necessities, but guys don't feel some type of way about going to the gym. I don't know exactly what type of diabetes he had, solo dolo, but according to Dre and according to Freeze, SINFUL had contracted schmoment, and as a result of that, he had a pre-existing condition of being diabetic. Now, I don't know if it was stage 1 or stage 2. I'm not aware of any of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not aware of any of that, but the brother was diabetic or pre-diabetic, one of the two. And due to his complications with that, made him more susceptible to contracting schmoment, schmite, schling. And that is what eventually took our brother out. I'm going to say it's on a higher level. I don't know SINFUL personally, but I'm going to say what he used to always say out of his own mouth. When you take advantage of the mercies of God, Yeshua, Hamashiach, the Most High God, when you take advantage of those mercies, you ignore those mercies. You know what I'm saying? You kind of like, you shrug them off, so to speak, as if you don't need them. You know what I'm saying? And you got a message and you got a mission and you're chosen. Like y'all hear me talk about this a lot. A lot of us are called, few of us are chosen. And when you are one of the chosen, if you don't do what it is that you have been chosen to do, right? Enough said. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Y'all think about that. Y'all take from that whatever y'all get from that. Many are called, few are chosen. And when you are chosen, you know when you are part of the chosen. A lot of y'all think y'all chosen. Right? A lot of these niggas think they chosen. And you can see them, you know. But when you are actually part of the chosen, when you have actually had conversations and been personally contacted by the Most High himself, you know when you messing around. See, this is a beautiful thing, what I say, because, see, this is what makes us, or should I say, this is what gives us more authority and more power than certain entities, because we have the decision problem. We have the ability to decide for ourselves. You feel me? And if you don't decide to make the right choices in your life and your experience in this reality, especially when you've been chosen. See, this is something to be called, but when you chosen and you don't live your life according to that what you've been chosen to do, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're going to suffer the consequences of that. You know what I mean? And I know some of y'all out there will say, well, you know, whatever, right? That's why, and you know, when it comes to a guy like Sinful know that what he was doing was contrary to that which he know to be right and exact. He told y'all every day. Just like me and my pops tell y'all on Sunday nights, we is two fools. You hear me? Don't ever get it twisted. Don't ever get it messed up. I'm never sending him. Let me cam up real quick. You hear me? Just so y'all can look in my eyes. I'm never proselytizing to y'all. I'm never moral finger wagging in the sense of like I'm holier than thou art. I'm moral finger wagging at y'all, but more indirectly, I'm moral finger wagging at myself. You hear me? And Sinful knew that he was living contrary to that which was right and exact, just like we know most of us are. So with that being said, in order to get to where we need to go and fulfill what we're supposed to do, if you're chosen, just, you know, it's a point in time where you're going to have to make certain decisions, man. You just make sure that you don't make those decisions before the appointed time, because you don't know when you're going to get called back to the essence. You know what I'm talking about? You don't know when you... Okay, so let me dial that back, though. Let me dial that back. I beg to differ. Although the appointed time can come sooner than what may be expected, I am a strong believer in those who have went on and transitioned. I'm a firm believer that some of these people, especially those who have been chosen, I'm a firm believer in, I'm even say knower, that they know that it's about time for them to get up out of here. My brother, my boy Billy, even Big D, Sinful, for example. These guys, I'm pretty sure, were aware that it was their time, right? Notice the people who die, who we perceive it to be before the appointed time. Notice how they carried their life out up until they died. And then you ask yourself, did it happen out the blue, or did they know? Case in point, my brother Billy. My brother Billy was murdered when he was 13 years young. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, he was 13. He turned 14 a couple months after he was murdered, right? I believe that Billy knew it. Just like I believe K-Ro knew it, my brother, just like I believe Sinful knew it. Right? Even my brother Meek, Demetrius Tatum, rest in essence to my brother Demetrius. Even Demetrius knew. I believe that some of these guys know that this their time. Some of us You know, some of us are appointed to live to a certain time, and that's it. So you think about this. You think about if you've been living your life in a certain way to where you have maybe potentially and could have, or actually in situations you've been in where you think like, damn, I can recall many situations in my life where I could have potentially died as a result of that, and I didn't. So that lets me know that my life is special. Something special planned for, because I mean, there's been numerous situations where I should not be here. I've been in numerous situations with people in the same situation. We was both in it at the same time. They're no longer here, but I am. Notice I said I am, right? So, you know what I'm saying? It's very important that not only do we focus on our physical health, but we focus on our mental health, our spiritual health as well. You know what I mean? It's very important, very pertinent that we do that, especially as men. And if you want to be a man and be a leader, you have to be in health. And I mean all health. I don't mean just physical health, because you could be physically fit, but be spiritually unhealthy as hell. Be emotionally unhealthy as hell. Right? So, you know what I mean? With my personal experience with such things, man, I know guys be knowing it's their time to go. Right? Another personal situation, my brother, right? The way my brother was living his life up until the time when he was, I ain't gonna say, well, yeah, I can say brutally murdered, right? The way he was living his life, the things he was doing, now that I look at it in retrospect, he knew what was coming. And see, it's one thing I can tell y'all from personal experience, you know what I'm saying, is when the Most High talks to you and speaks to you, you know it. If you had this experience before, you know what I'm talking about. It's only so long you're going to be able to ignore that which you was chosen to do. Like I say, a lot of us are called, but many few of us are chosen. And when you have been chosen to do something, when you ignore that, man, and been given numerous opportunities to correct yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, Sinful used to speak on this all the time, the mercies of God, man. You hear me? And when you start to, especially when you know, it's the difference when you don't know. It's the difference when you don't know and you haven't been made privy of the information. Because a lot of y'all out there in triple, quadruple darkness and just don't know. But to y'all that know, y'all know what I'm talking about, and you continuously, intentionally, wittingly, willing, continue to ignore that stuff, and you wonder why your life is going in the way it's going, you wonder why you experiencing the things you experiencing, it's because you ain't doing that what you know you're supposed to be doing. Right? And you don't want your day of departure to come quicker than the appointed time. You know what I'm talking about? And what's crazy about it, though, is we don't know our appointed time. Or do we? Right? Or do we? Right? I'll drop the link for anybody who want to come up and speak on this and touch in, add something to it. You know what I mean? You know, and I'm not sitting here proselytizing to y'all. I'm not, like I say, I'm not as healthy as I possibly could be. You know, I could be in way better shape than what I am. I could be like, you know, in way better shape. I'm gonna just say that. I could be in way better shape. Just say that. You know what I mean? Way better shape. But I want y'all to take in consideration the topic of the conversation tonight, though, man. Right? I want y'all to think about incorporating some type of workout regimen into your lifestyle, man, your livelihood and all of that, man. You hear me? I want y'all to think about seriously doing a 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons of water a day. You did? What? Health is wealth, man. You need to invest in your health, brothers. All right? It's very important that you invest in your health. You know? Like I said, I'm in the gym. I'm in there 4 to 5 days a week. I work third shift. I work from 10 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. Sunday through Thursday. Sometimes overtime. Sometimes I go in early. And within that, when I get off of work, I go to the gym. As soon as I get off of work at 6:30 in the morning. Discipline. Which I'm starting to notice that a lot of our brothers out here just lack discipline. All right? A lot of us just is lacking discipline. And a lot of y'all brothers need to get y'all's asses in the gym. Whenever I see a dude come to the gym and I see a new dude come to the gym, a big fat nigga. When I see fat dudes up in the gym, and I notice that they consistently coming, right? It's a beautiful thing to be in the gym, right? And to notice somebody coming in the gym, right? And then they stick to it. They came in the gym and they was fat as hell, out of shape. And I literally watched them change the way they look in a matter of a year or so, right? I've witnessed this a lot of times. It's a beautiful feeling to witness somebody change. I've seen, especially a lot of women in Columbus change their lives, and I gotta give a big up to them. Y'all dudes need to get y'all's ass in the gym too, man. I was like, I don't be nice or sugarcoat about it. Get your ass in the gym, man. I ain't about to be nice about it, sweet about it. Nah, quit playing. Get your ass in the gym. 40 plus years young, man. Get your ass in the gym. I don't give a damn what you got going on in your life. You better figure it out. You better make it happen some way or the other. Figure that shit out. You did. Get your ass in the gym, man. You know, because not a lot of y'all got the discipline, and not a lot of us have the discipline to work out at home. And it would be more easier for you to work out at home. I'm telling y'all, when I was in the joint, I used to do insanity. You hip to insanity? They used to have the insanity for us in the joint. Y'all, they had the insanity, the T25, and they had another one. So if you got the discipline to work out from home, hey, I do insanity from home. Insanity will have you in the best shape of your life. I done literally seen dudes heal themselves from diabetes and happen to be on dialysis from simply changing their diet and doing insanity. I've seen it happen 3 times specifically when I was in the joint. Them dudes changed up their diet and they went to insanity. 3 dudes, one from Dayton, one from Columbus, and one from Toledo. Them dudes was fat, lost weight, slimmed and trimmed up, and changed their diet. Insanity. So if you go and work out, but see, not a lot of y'all got the discipline to really do that. A lot of y'all work from home now too. And y'all even got the discipline to work out from home. Treat investing in your health and incorporating a regular workout regimen like how you go to your job. Right? Treat it like that. Make it a part of your daily life as if you're going to work. That's how important it is. That's how impertinent it is. That's how serious it is, especially when you get to the age range of 40 plus. Right? Ain't nothing wrong with your supplement, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a major part of it, man. Your supplements, your vitamins, making sure you're eating the right food. Like I say, eventually, I'm going to transition into a straight plant-based diet. I've been weaning myself off of certain meat and other foods, processed food. I've been weaning myself off slowly but surely. You feel me? But the goal is to eventually get to 100% full plant-based diet. You hear me? Which is very expensive, might I add. It's not cheap at all. It's not cheap at all. You hear me? So you got to come. This is why I have my brother Plant Poppy 614 on the show. Y'all go look in the video section. Y'all go check that out. Right? Half Invisible Man, you already know, man. Rest in the essence to my brother Sinful, man. He advocated for drinking your water and eating your fruit and eating your vegetables, but you know, he didn't incorporate it in enough time to save his own life, man. And I want y'all to know that I'm telling y'all now, man, to invest in your health. Our bodies weren't even designed to consume the diet that we consume. You already know, Half Invisible Man. Our bodies were not designed to consume the flesh of other sentient beings. But as a result of the fall, the hack, our body's been made to do so. Right? You got to do everything in balance. You got to do everything in equilibrium of each other. If you're going to be out here smoking and drinking, make sure you're making up for that, man. I'm not advocating for smoking and drinking. I'm just saying that I'm not saying you should do those things, because you absolutely shouldn't. But if you are going to partake and indulge in occasionally smoking and drinking, balance it out. Drink your water. Get your ass in that gym. Because I smoke. I'm not going to lie. I smoke, y'all. I'm smoking right now as I'm freaking talking to y'all, man. But I also drink 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons of water a day, and I'm in that gym 4 to 5 days a week. I can bench press my own weight. I weighed myself at the gym yesterday. I weighed 221 pounds, and I can bench press my own weight. I can do 10 sets of 10 pull-ups all the way down, all the way up. You hear me? I know dudes who go to the gym who all buff and shit, who be lifting all that heavy weight, who can't even do 10 sets of 10 pull-ups. It's all about balance, brethren and sisters. And that's what I do in Half Invisible Man. I resort my drinking to the weekends. I've cut down on smoking to 1, maybe 2 blunts a day, with exception for the weekend. You know, I cut back on my alcohol consumption. I really only drink on like Friday and Saturday night, maybe Sunday. But now that I work third shift and I got to go in on Sunday nights, I don't drink at all on Sundays anymore. I normally resort my drinking to Friday and Saturday. And that's if I drink. It's all about balance and discipline. Yeah, man. 2 blunts a day, 1 to 2 blunts a day. You got to tap in, Half Invisible Man. You already know what it is, man. We got to tap in, man. When the spirit speaks, you got to tap in. You already know, man. Let me put that on the screen real quick. My brother Half Invisible Man in the building, man. You hear me? And rest in the essence to Sinful, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in the essence to the Bredren, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's just sad to hear that the brother, you know, and I knew something was up, man, because I'm like, hold on. All this stuff going on, and we ain't heard this boy Sinful say nothing. Like something going on. And I'm not saying that I was thinking anything negative, thing bad. I'm just knowing to myself, like I'm pretty sure, because like I got emails, I got texts from people. I've been in Facebook jail for the past 30 days. People been hitting me up. Damn, what's going on, bro? Like, you know, so what I'm saying is when people is used to hearing your voice speak on certain things and they don't hear for a while, niggas be thinking like they, and that's the thing with Sinful. I'm like, man, I ain't heard Sinful speak on a whole lot of stuff that I know, like, hold on, bro would have definitely said something. He ain't saying nothing. What's going on with it? I wasn't thinking that he was no longer with us, though. That's what I definitely was not thinking. See, I'm not a cynicist. I'm not a cynic. You know what it means to be a cynic? I'm not a cynic. I don't think the worst in situations. If I haven't heard from you in a while, I'm not thinking like, oh, something bad happened to you. You hear me? But when I don't hear from you in a minute, and I find out after something bad happened, I'm like, oh, damn. You feel me? So rest in the essence, the Sinful, man. Like, god damn, man. I'll just let you know, man. He used to always talk about this too. This is how I know Sinful knew, man. This is how I know he knew, man. You feel me? How I know he knew. He knew it was coming because, like, you know, when you live in your life in a way that's contrary to what you've been chosen to do, the Most High gonna get in contact with you. He ain't going to just sit there and let you do it. To an extent, he gonna talk to you personally. And if you ain't had this experience, then you don't know what the hell I'm talking about anyway. So I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to those that are chosen who done personally had conversations, man, who done been, you know what I'm talking about. You done sitting there downstairs and heard somebody calling your name, and you done said, Mom, did you call me? And she said, nah, boy, I ain't called you. What you talking about? Hey, you called you. Hey, I said I ain't called you, Virgil. You could say, you sit up here and ask me if I'm gonna tear your little ass up. You just sit up here and ask me if I done said something to you again. If you ain't experienced that, then you don't know what the hell I'm talking about anyway. So I ain't talking to you. You know? And I know Sinful has had that experience, man. You know, and he was ignoring it like so many of us do. Myself included at times. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all better sit up there and do what y'all been called to do, man, and forget everything else. Don't be worried about what nobody thinking about or how nobody feel. You better do what whatever that voice is. And you know what I'm talking about if you know what I'm talking about. You better listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that piff sucks, man. I don't know what be going on with that. Real talk, though, man. Exactly. Hold on real quick, y'all. Yeah, man. You know, shout out to my brother Red Supreme TV1, man. Like I said, it's not too many people who can sit up on here and just chop it up, man. And just, you know, have it with all the extra stuff. You feel me? Rest in the essence to Sinful, man. Rest in the essence to anybody who has lost their lives due to a negligence in their health. May the Most High, Yeshua HaMashiach, Yahawashi, have mercy and cover you. Right? And this is why I tell y'all to get y'all's asses in the gym. as I'm sitting here smoking a damn blunt. Oh man, I swear I smoke weed. I smoke more than I normally do in the weekends because I'm chilling. I don't have to work. I'm relaxing. I got a lot of things taken care of. I handle my business. I stick to my schedule. So this is my time to relax. But I counteract that with drinking my 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons of water a day, and I stay in the gym. And I archive that by my shorts, my YouTube shorts that I put out. Every single day I go to the gym. Right? Yeah, you know, it's just everything has to be done in moderation, y'all. You hear me? Moderation is the key. I smoke weed, drink alcohol, because I guarantee you I am more healthier than most of y'all. And that's not me like talking stuff or nothing. That's just being honest. I go to the gym. As soon as I mind you, I go to the gym after work, 8-hour shift. I go straight to the gym. I hop straight on the elliptical for 7 minutes straight. All the way highest level going in for 7 minutes straight. When I get off the elliptical, I'm literally drenched, sweating. It's all about balance, man. The gym and that good sauna, you already know half invisible. I'm telling y'all that sauna is a beautiful thing, man. I be sitting up here trying to tell y'all that sauna is a beautiful thing. You hear me? I get up in that sauna, sweating, and I can taste it. I can taste all the bullshit, everything that I eat, the food. I can taste it. I know I don't mean to be nasty. I know that might sound kind of nasty, but I can literally taste the sodium and all of that stuff coming out of my body when I'm sweating in that sauna. And I stay in there for 20 minutes every single time I'm up in there. Josephine, what's up, girl? How you doing? Got my man Half Invisible Man in the building. You know what I'm saying? My brother Uncle Diggity was in the building earlier. Everybody's still here tapping. I know y'all all still here tapping in, man. All the impurities, all the toxins, all the free radicals. You hear me? All the sodium, all the nanoparticulates. Hold on, let me cam up for this one. All the nanoparticulates. Huh? Oh, I'm good. You see me, you see it. Huh? Y'all see it. Just as handsome as ever, as beautiful as ever, skin clear, skin smooth. You dig? Feeling good, looking good. I'm looking how I'm feeling and feeling how I look. You hear me? I know you still hear Uncle Diggity, bro. I know my brother Uncle Diggity's still in the building. We chopping it up. Rest in the essence, the sinful, man. You know what I'm saying? That brother had an anointing and calling and choosing on his life, man. He spoke on this regularly. He spoke on a constant, consistent basis, disrespecting, disobeying, disregarding the mercies of God. He spoke on this regularly. Thank you. I appreciate that. I pride myself on that, although I'm not consumed by that because, you know, I know how important it is, especially when you've been chosen. You have a specific lot in life and goal and message and mission in life. You have to have balance and you have to, sacrifice and be disciplined. And I know how important it is. I'm telling y'all this. I've been home 7 years this year. And had I not been going to the gym, staying consistent and going to the gym, my health would not be what it is. No, I'm in great, perfect shape and condition. I feel good. I don't feel tired. I feel good. And I confirmed that when I went to the hospital. I went to the doctor last year. And my next checkup is coming up here in the next few month and a half or so. The doctors told me the same thing, but I told y'all the doctors told me when I left the joint, Mr. Berry, you are extremely in good health and condition for your age, considering what you've been through, and so I'm good. I know I'm good. See, when you know you're healthy, you feel good. You know when you good. See, a lot of us out here are living our lives and we're not good. We waking up and we feel that pain in our side or in our knee or in our back or wherever. We've been ignoring it because we got this stigma, especially amongst us, of going to the hospital. Take your ass to that hospital. If you've been feeling a pain in your right side for the past 6+ months, take your ass to the hospital because something's wrong. I'm telling you something wrong. You need to go check it out. And a lot of y'all ain't going to the hospital because y'all are afraid to find out that which you already know. Because when your body ain't right and you ain't feeling right, it's going to let you know. And you know something ain't right. See, when I get up in the morning, I feel great. I don't be tired when I wake up. When I get up, I feel good. You know what I'm saying? I go to the gym, I feel good. I have a lot of energy. I don't tire easily. I don't need a lot of sleep. I drink water. You did. The blood work is the key. You got to get your blood work done. My next appointment, if I'm not mistaken, I go to the doctor around the time of my daughter's birthday. Right? If I'm not mistaken. That's what's up, Josephine, man. That's what's up. Keep it up. Caffeine. I could do a whole stream on caffeine alone. Need to cut caffeine completely and totally out of your diet. Right? Your body wasn't designed. You weren't designed to be ingesting caffeine. Right? And if, we can do, me and my dad could do a spiritual roots on caffeine. Because caffeine has spiritual roots. And like I say, for y'all ladies, for y'all women out there, see, and that's how you do it right there. It's discipline. Cut out the sugar, cut out the pork, the beef, the carbohydrates, man. Everything in moderation. You have to do things in moderation, y'all. That's what it's all about. Solo dolo. Completely and totally stop intaking and consuming caffeine in this entirety. No caffeine whatsoever. See, in order for y'all to over, enter, outer, extra stand how to have completely holistic health, you have to really, really do your research. Caffeine is not good for the body. Your body was not designed to be ingesting a lot of the stuff that we put in our bodies. Water is the key. Exactly, half invisible man. Listen, water is the key, y'all. Water is the key. Water, water, water. Our bodies are 3/4 water. Right? Think of every sentient being on this planet. Think of vegetables and fruits. Water. You have to have your water. Water, 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 water. OG, what it do, man? My man OG said, I used to be a diabetic, had high blood pressure too. I lost weight, went from 340 to 178, but now I'm 220. But and I work out 5 days a week. Yeah. Jalen, the man of knowledge, what's up with your brethren? You already know what it is, man. Exactly. We come from our mother's water into this reality. Our bodies are 3/4 water. The earth is 3/4 water. Drink your water, man. Like I said, y'all, 75 pounds, you should be drinking 1 gallon of water per 75 pounds of body weight. How many of y'all know that? Did you know that? 75 pounds, you're supposed to be drinking 1 gallon of water per 75 pounds. My man Jalen the Man said, I quit eating pizza. I haven't. Right? It's just all about moderation, y'all. It's all about moderation. Not, certain things you got to cut out depending on what your personal situation is. But for the most part, if you just do things in moderation and you drink the proper amount of water you're supposed to drink and you stay active and get your ass in that gym, you can pretty much just about eat what you want, I'm going to say. Which means you don't have to really stop eating what you already do. You just want to control how much you eat and when you eat it. But you want to make sure you're drinking your water and you getting your ass in that gym. Look at me. I'm 6'4" and I weigh 221 pounds. You hear me? I would guess I got about a good, I got maybe 20 to 25% body fat. Mostly in my stomach and chest. You hear me? For the most part, man, I'm in awesome health and shape. Now, if I went to the gym and did more and went harder, I could be super ripped up and jacked and all. But I don't. That's not what I don't go to the gym to be. I'm not a professional bodybuilder. And plus, I work at a very physical job. My job is very physical, and that's where I get my brute strength from. You hear me? Lifting them sacks, and I actually enjoy my job for that reason. To be honest with you, I actually like my job for that reason. You feel me? Because it keeps me working and keeps me moving. You feel me? Keeps me motive. You know what I'm talking about? Run circles around you young niggas out there, man. You young niggas is in bad shape, man. You niggas out there popping perks, Zans, drinking, smoking, eating fucking ramen cup noodles and shit. Y'all niggas. That's why y'all gotta carry sticks and poles, as y'all call them nowadays. You young niggas can't fight, man. Fuck around, beat one of these young niggas up, man. You young niggas is out of shape like a mug, man. You hear me, half invisible, man? Listen here, man. Listen. Because a lot of you young dudes out there, a lot of you young niggas is out of shape, man. A nigga like me, man, I'll beat the fuck out of one of you young niggas, man. You hear me, OG? I'm in great shape. I feel good, man. I go to the gym. I get on that elliptical, do the 7-minute warm-up on the highest level, hard, nonstop. I'm talking about full throttle, 7 minutes straight. When I get off that elliptical, I'm drenched. You hear me? My gas is up, even though I smoke weed. You hear me? Even though I drink and do a lot, I'm telling you, my gas is up. You young niggas out there popping perks, Zans, trims, smoking, drinking, eating bad, not working out. Man, nigga, tear one of you young niggas up, man. Pause, man. You hear me? And y'all young niggas can't fight nowadays either, so y'all really get beat the fuck up. Wearing them tight ass jeans with your old booty hole hanging out ass, little young ass niggas, man. You hear me, OG, man? Yeah, man. Rest in the essence the sinful, though, man. You feel me? Rest in the essence the sinful, man. It's unfortunate that the young brother, left in the manner in which he did. You know what I'm saying? But I firmly believe that Sinful knew that it was his time. I mean, I firmly believe that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I'm just glad that nothing was I'm glad no foul play was involved. You understand what I'm saying, man? Yeah, you feel me? Half of it, man. You be seeing these young niggas. Listen, I don't care what city you in, what state you from. These young niggas all look the same. They all running around with nappy ass, colorful dreads in their hair, walking around in Crocs with tight ass jeans hanging below their dirty ass drawers, and that shit looked terrible. Now, we used to sag our jeans when I was a kid, but not like that, though, man. You know, you got the one few homies used to take the sagging to the next level, and you just be like, my nigga. But, you know, Mr. O, my Joe from Chicago, what it do, man? They do, though. Y'all see these young niggas out and about in your city where you at, man. These young niggas be having dreads, colorful. Am I wrong, though? They be having colorful dreads, tight-ass jeans with no belt sometimes, tight-ass drawers on and shit, showing their drawers with Crocs on and shit, or slides. These niggas be killing me rocking them damn Crocs, man. Whenever I see a guy rocking Crocs, it's just like, oh. You hear me, man? When I see guys, when I see males, because men don't wear Crocs, man, flat out. I don't own a pair of Crocs. Do you hear me? You would never catch me dead in a pair of them son bitches. You hear me? Yeah, we used to sag, man, but we used to sag, but never to the point to where our ass was hanging. Just to sag, just a little bit, you know what I'm saying, pull your pants, you know what I'm saying, just to have a little cover, but sagging to where the whole ass is hanging out. You exactly have Invisible Man. You already know, my nigga. Exactly. G's used to sag to show it. G's used to sag. He said, well, my man, he said G's used to sag to show their letters on their belt, neat with the rag. Yeah, you feel me, man? My nigga half Invisible Man. I already know, man. You know what I'm saying? Just a nice little sag. You feel me, though, man? Not nothing major, though. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can see our belt. Or just to be a little couple, you know what I'm saying? You can't see my whole entire ass. You know what I'm saying? These little young niggas nowadays be like this. These niggas be walking around like this, though. You feel me? And y'all niggas need to stop that shit. That shit is mad homo, son. Pause. Mad homo, man. You feel me? He said, I could stand wear it at the house or something, but in public, yeah, you got, yeah, man. Yeah, that's what I always thought, OG. I always thought the Crocs were for the chicks, man. I don't know. I start seeing you niggas wearing the Crocs, and now you know the niggas got the bedazzled Crocs. I just see motherfuckers with type of ornaments and decorations on their Crocs and shit. Niggas got Polo and Louis Vuitton stitch sticking on their fucking. Hey, them Crocs is terrible, man. You grown wearing Crocs in public, man. You all be ashamed of yourself, man. Yeah, with the man bag, man. I'm telling y'all, man, you niggas is crazy, man. Straight fun boy status, man. You will never listen here. Back in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, when fanny packs were actually in style, when it actually was in style to have one, I still wasn't feeling it. As a young boy, I wasn't feeling that shit. My mom bought us fucking biker shorts and fanny packs, and I was not feeling that shit. Y'all know I ain't lying, man. You feel me? I'm a man, goddammit. You ain't gonna catch me none of that bullshit, man. You ain't gonna catch me in none of that bullshit, man. You hear me? You know, you gonna catch me looking debonair, you know what I'm talking about, looking real gentleman, like, you know what I'm saying, looking real spiffy, you know what I'm talking about, looking real crispy and clean. Ain't gonna be none of that bullshit. That's a fact. You know? My man, Mr. OCU, he said, well, Tariq Nasheed on one of the recent uploads said niggas in South Central wearing dresses carrying. Yeah, man, that's crazy, Mr. O, man. Niggas running around wearing dresses with the blinky, man. Y'all niggas is crazy, man. And SINFUL was rebuking the hell out of you niggas, just like I'm going to rebuke the hell out of you niggas. Just like my brother Red Supreme gonna rebuke you. Listen, man. We about to bring a whole new situation to this YouTube shit, man. You hear me? All you fuck niggas, lame niggas, game goofy Gilligan ass niggas, simp, super saiyan sucker ass niggas. Right? That shit is a wrap, man. All you non-select, and listen, everybody got their place. So us real ones have to come do like how we always do. We got to come and bring proper structure and order back to the situation so it can be ran the way it's supposed to be ran. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Rest in the essence to our brother Sinful. You know, a powerful voice for the real ones. You know what I mean? You don't have to have agreed with his lifestyle that he chose to live. You know, that doesn't take away anything from the brother's plethora. I'm talking about infinite knowledge. Like myself, and I can relate because I'm the same way. You did. I'm pretty sure at some point in time, a guy like me and Sinful would have eventually crossed paths. Just like me and my brother Red Supreme TV1 and TV2 have crossed paths. Just like my brother Mr. O with the info, my brother Uncle Diggity, and all y'all other brothers, we all cross paths with each other. Real ones, it's only right that real ones eventually end up linking into my brother half invisible. It's only right that real ones eventually start linking up to each other. And y'all think that the unintelligent artificial intelligence is going to be something that prevents that from happening. Hey, stay swear to God, have invisible man. Hey, have invisible man, hit the link and talk about that, man. My brother have invisible man said some gay Compton niggas banged on me a few years ago. They said they was gay side gangsters if couldn't react properly. Not the gay side gangsters, man. Hey, listen here. If you niggas is gay, listen here. And this is what I'm going to come up for this. Listen, when I was in the joint, I knew a lot of guys who I know for sure on the streets were certified hitters. And these niggas was messing with boys in the joint. Listen here. I don't care how many bodies you may have under your belt. I don't care about how much work you put in on the streets. I don't care how much of a real hitter, real nigga, real whatever you say. Soon as you compromise all of that by interacting sexually with other males, all of that shit is out the window. Now, me as a man, as a guy who used to be an ex-street nigga, I understand and respect the Omar type of nigga, but you still ain't no real man in the eyes of us men. You just a gay nigga who will pop something. You just a fun boy, dick in a booty ass boy that'll pop something. Right? We still don't respect that, but we respect that. You understand that? You did. Like, I'm not stupid. I'm not overconfident and overcocky. I'm not going to put myself in a compromising situation. If a gay nigga run up on me with the blicky and tell me give it up, hey, here, you can have this shit. You can have all this shit. I'm not about to die over none of this shit. You hear me? But you get no respect amongst men. We don't respect your gangster until we have to respect your gangster. And that's in the situation where you up on us and you like give up the jewels or something type shit. Oh, Omar from the wire ass niggas, man. Right? Rest of the essence is simple, man. You know, rest in the essence to our brother Sinful the P. I know a lot of y'all feel some type of way about Sinful the P, man. Right? And that's all good. You can feel how the hell you want to feel about Sinful, man. That's all good. I ain't gonna tell nobody how they should feel or condemn or try to clown nobody just because they didn't feel or don't feel. You know what I'm saying? TJ, who the hell is this TJ?
That's
TJ,
me, nigga.
bro.
Yeah, what's cracking with it?
What's the deal, man?
It's Half Invisible, man. What it do? What it do?
Okay, this is my brother Half Invisible, man. What it do, man?
Yeah, shit, man. Yeah, I was at the
Yeah,
bar. Hey, I was at the bar one night, homie, and
okay, so keep your shades on. We ain't gotta see your beady eyes from drinking your shots of Henny.
Oh no, my eyes sensitive and shit. You feel me? To the light and
We
shit,
got my
right?
brother Half Invisible, man, on the situation with us.
Trust.
Yeah. So speak on it, bro. You know, Half Invisible, man. He's known to come through my comment section, my brother Red comment section. I'm pretty sure other, said go ahead and just speak on.
I ain't never been on YouTube like that, but yeah. So I was at the bar one night, man, and it was like about 15 of them motherfuckers on me, and they start getting loud by my car, bagging up. They like they pull up in a Maserati, right? So they like
not a Maserati.
Yeah. So the nigga like he almost hit my car. Said, "Hey, homie, woo." He said, "I apologize." His homeboy got out the car and said, "You ain't got to apologize to nothing, nigga. What's wrong?" I was like, "What the fuck?"
Zesty ass gangster, man.
He like, you ain't. I bet you ain't got no strap on you right now, nigga. I'll pop it right now, nigga. This wet. Hey, look. He like, nigga. We from gay side gangsters. Hey, the other nigga came. I said, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Hey, and then they fired on the security and shit. I was like, these niggas.
Hey, but listen, bro. Hey, Half Invisible, man. Pete.
Yeah.
What you nigga said the homo Maserati, man? This nigga OG.
Yeah.
What y'all know about the gay? What y'all know about the gay gangs?
Nigga, that shit was crazy.
Hold on. Half Invisible, man. Pete, talk to me. What y'all know about the gay gang out of DC, DMV area called Check It? I did a whole live stream on this.
Damn.
Y'all heard about the Check It gang? They did a whole documentary on this, man. Y'all could go look at it on YouTube. Shout out to Minister Jack. Minister Jack, the one that put me up on gang. You hear me? It's a whole documentary.
Fucked up.
It's a whole documentary on a gay gang out of Washington, D.C., DMV area called Check It.
What? Hey, that's why they be sagging so much, man.
They got a whole fashion industry, TV show, fashion, all this. Go check that out, y'all. It's called Check It. I got a whole lot. Go look on my live section in my area and go look at this stream. You're gonna see it's called Check It, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that shit out.
So my nigga Half Invisible, man. Where you at, bro? If you don't mind me asking.
Shit, I'm in LA, man.
See, here in LA, just like motherfucking Uncle Diggity and Red, you know what I'm saying? They from the West Coast. These niggas is the gay side.
These niggas said gay. Hey, they from Compton too, and they were with the function. Hey, these niggas trying to get busy and shit with the burners on them, everything, man. I'm like,
they got the blickies, man.
I couldn't even think straight. I'm like, what? This gotta be what the fuck? Hey, they fired. They took off on somebody. They had to call the police on the motherfucker, man. They dipped out, man. Yeah.
Uncle Diggity, man. My nigga Uncle Diggity from the West. He been in LA too. Uncle Diggity, man. Come on. What you talk?
Yeah, the gang twisted like licorice, man.
Oh my God. Not the gay gangster. The gay side gangsters?
Oh, me. Yo. That shit was crazy.
My nigga OG said if I was part of a gang, I'd have threw my flag in after I hear about the football. He's like, yeah, I'm done with this shit, man. Hey, I'm going to live a straightforward life, man.
You feel me? I'm sorry, I'm from. Hey, look, I'm from H.A. Gangsters, but
okay,
I couldn't even feedback on that. I was just like, y'all can have that. I'm cool. Y'all got AIDS and all that shit. I'm sorry. Y'all won that one.
Shit. Yeah.
Hey,
I feel you, bro. Because listen, man, out here in Columbus, Ohio, man, listen, we got Bloods out here, we got Crips out here, we got GDs out here. You know what I'm talking about? At one point in time, we had some Vice Lords out here. But listen, though, it's so watered down. And I actually know real guys from y'all's turf, the real gang. I was locked up with these dudes. Man, listen, man. That gang shit is a wrap.
It's a done one. Yep, it's over.
Listen, let me tell you why Half Invisible, man. Let me tell you why. Now they're now correlating being gangs, and I found this out when I went to the joint. They don't even call y'all niggas gangs no more. They call y'all STG, security threat groups. This is in a line with being called terrorists or domestic terrorism, homegrown terrorism. HR 1955, I'll be telling y'all about the Violent Radicalization of Homegrown Terrorism Act.
Okay, damn. I didn't know
They're
that.
considering to be a gang being a terrorist now.
Wow. And the white folks have it.
All my blood and all my folking and vice lording and whatever you are, y'all better relax on that shit. Kind of like with the ism, listen. Kind of like with the ism, y'all might want to relax because they calling y'all human traffickers now. This is international. This is global. This is a part of UN Agenda 2030. Y'all better realize what's going on out here, man.
Game, huh? Yeah.
Y'all better realize what's going on. Look at all this stuff that's going on in our country right now. What's going on in Atlanta, in LA, in Houston with these shit. Y'all think about when I talk to y'all about HR 1955, the Violent Radicalization and Homegrown Terrorism Prevention Act. We have all already been deemed enemy combatants by the Patriot Act back in 2001 with 9/11. And here we are, 2023. Now we got 2007, the HR 1955 passed. Now we all consider homegrown terrorists.
Guilty by association.
Ideologically based violence, violent radicalization, and homegrown terrorism.
Guilty by association, man.
Man, listen, bro. I'll keep telling y'all. Rest in the essence, the sinful, man. Y'all better pay attention to what's going on, man. I'm about to get up out of here, though, y'all, man.
Man,
I appreciate you coming on, bro. You know you always welcome. Listen,
good looking.
This is y'all's platform over here at A Real Talk. This is y'all's platform, man.
Hey, this therapeutic, man. You know what I'm saying?
You already know, brother. Anytime, man. This is y'all's platform. Y'all can come on here. Y'all got y'all music going on. We can do a listening party like how I do with me and my guys. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. We got a business popping. A topic y'all want to talk about. Come on up. This is y'all's platform. We creating a new space. Shout out to my brother Red Supreme TV One.
Absolutely.
We creating a whole entire new space, y'all. A whole new area, a whole new platform, a whole new space. Real ones, not this goofy shit that we've been seeing. Real ones can tap in, voice your opinions. We can support each other, interact with each other. You know what I'm saying? All of that and make this. Like I said, we're gonna call this shit. I'm not saying that this is or quoting it. I'm just saying me being me. You know what I'm saying? It's the realest fear. I'm not saying that's what the name is going to be. That's not my decision to make. I'm just saying we real ones, so it's only right that this be the real. Because all this bullshit going on YouTube is some fuckery, man.
Right,
like I tell y'all all the time, we can make the Matrix do as we see fit. But us real ones gotta do it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, G. Hey, man.
You already know, half invisible, man. You always welcome, bro. Over here at Talk, you always welcome, bro.
For sure. You have a blessed one, G.
You too, brother.
All right, for sure.
All right. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm going to leave y'all with a nice selection. Yiddy. You know what I'm talking about? Leave y'all with a nice selection if the Dat Piff is acting all right now, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Y'all enjoy y'all's evening, man. We about to get up out of here. You know what I'm talking back. You did. Yeah. Hit that like button on y'all ways out, man. Tap in with us tomorrow night, Spiritual Roots Sundays. Me and my pops, we going in 7 p.m. Tap in with us, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We going in Spiritual Roots Sundays. Share on your social engineer and smash that like button. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page, y'all. Conflict creates controversy, causes confusion. I don't believe in it all because it's all illusions. No difference between us because I am you and you are me. Everything is us and we are everything. Conflict creates controversy, causes confusion. I don't believe in it all because it's all illusions. No difference between us because I am you and you are me. Everything is us and we are everything. When I was sitting in prison, I had the illest visions. Waking up in cold sweats, thought I was really tripping. I'm getting letters from Adrian saying I miss you, brother. I'm getting God body books sent to me by my mother. It's funny how you don't realize till you get locked away. How many years you wasted just was in the way. Many you call, only a few get chosen though. The smart grid is now here, but it ain't over though. They gotta try to divide us and keep us separated. But if we all come together, we could never be Cajun. I'm trying to bring all us together, my sister and brethren. Ain't no difference between us, we each other's reflection. Conflict creates controversy, causes confusion. I don't believe in it all because it's all illusions. No difference between us because I am you and you and me. Everything is us and we are everything. Conflict creates controversy, causes confusion. I don't believe in it all because it's all illusions. No difference between us because I am you and you and me. Everything is us and we are everything. You in Agenda 2030, it's right in our face. Coronavirus got us all with masks on our face. We get illusion of choice from public politicians. And the black bootleg, they control our position. You know they give us our leaders, tell us to follow them. They separate and divide us because it profits them. Climate action, resilient plans and weaponized weather. They playing us like a hawk, and we should all know better. GMO foods, and you know they put poison in our water. The prison system take fathers away from sons and daughters. I'm trying to clear out a path that lead us from the slaughter. I don't just do it for me, I do this shit for all us. Conflict creates controversy, causes confusion. I don't believe in it all because it's all illusions. No difference between us because I'm you and you and me. Everything is us and we are everything. Conflict creates controversy, causes confusion. I don't believe in it all because it's all illusions. No difference between us because I am you and you and me. Everything is us and we are everything. Everything. Stacks with the facts. E&E. 2020 takeover. The real contender. Realize that we are all one. I'm a reflection of you. You a reflection of me. We are a reflection of we.